Hey Chelsea, it's Mike. Sorry that this is coming rather late to you. There's no really an excuse, I guess, because I told you it would be Friday and now it is Sunday. So I apologize for that. I've been moving, and if you can tell in my voice, I got a little sick over the past couple days. Anyway, so I just wanted to send out this video to you so that we could be on the same page of what I have to offer to my clients for my coaching services, and what you will be getting yourself into. So right away, we'll just dive in, and I'm going to let you know that from what I stand by is not your typical kind of regimen, if you will. To start off, everything that I do is individual for each and every client, and it's not going to be the same for everyone. And you see all these things online for different kinds of workouts and things like that are just like, okay, do this, do that, eat this, eat that. And mine's not going to be like that. It's going to be very custom, and it's going to be based on your own individual ways, if you will. I can't even talk right now, I'm sorry. Because everyone's going to be different, you know. Some people will respond better on these kind of foods. Some people will respond better on these kind of workouts. And that's what we're going to find out. And what we're going to find out is what works for you. Now, I will start getting into how let's start with the diet, if you will. What I do is called flexible dieting. Flexible dieting to me is to where you can have a balance of pretty much every type of food you can think of, with the caveat that you got to get a certain amount of fiber in. Now, I will dive right in to how people represent good versus bad foods. I don't believe in it at all. And if I go up to anyone that I know and I say, what is the definition of clean eating? Every answer that I get is going to be, oh, chicken, broccoli, and rice. Or, just turkey burgers and salmon and all this quinoa and GMO free and organic, natural. And for me, I'm the biggest nerd. I think my sister has told you enough. And that's a bunch of horse shit. I've done enough research to where, and application applying to it, that it's all a bunch of load of horse crap. Now, when people are eating those so-called clean foods, yeah, they are, I would say, a better option for you, but is it necessary to only eat those foods? No, because who's going to be happy just eating those kinds of foods? I know I'm not, and I know that you're not. For me, I have a Pop-Tart every single morning, and I like to eat ice cream every now and then, and I like to have pizza, and I like to enjoy my normal everyday life. That's just how it is. And with that being said, the only reason why they're considered clean foods is because they have a good amount of micronutrients, which I'll get into in a bit, and they have a good amount of fiber, maybe even too much at times, to where it's not into the healthy ranges for people, and it's doing more harm than it is good to keep regular. What I do is I count my macros, and what I mean by macronutrients is your fats, your carbs, your protein, and I'm going to even consider fiber as a macronutrient, and probably even one of the higher up ones, because it is so important. Because not to get too much information into your system or to gross you out, but that's what keeps us regular. That's what keeps us going every day, and what is finding out what's good and what's bad. So with that being said, that would be my biggest asset. And, I can get into all the clean and dirty eating to for days. I'm just going to save the time here, and I'm not going to get too far into that. So you know where I stand on that. And if you have the mindset that, hey, I love these foods and I don't care what you say, Mike, more power to you. If you feel good on those foods, then by all means, please, eat those foods. But for me, I'm kind of like a junkie, like I said, I like to eat Pop-Tarts and chips and ice cream and pizza, I still get in the suitable amount of, nutrients that I need through my vitamins and everything like that. But, I'm a result of, for my clients, I've tried everything that you can imagine in the fitness industry as far as, eating low to no carbs on your diet, or just eating clean foods, eating only red meats. I've done so many things and so many extreme things, and now I'm very happy and confident that I found the balance to where it works for me. And if it can work for me, then it can work for anybody, because I'm counting my food. I know what my intake is, and I know what my output is. So with that being said, that's what I would like to start with you, and starting your macros and starting what we like to call flexible dieting. How everything is going to work is I have a Excel spreadsheet, that has your logs on there. Wow, I'm sorry. I'm just so dazed and sick right now, so just bear with this video. I have a log sheet, what I like to call. It's called a macro sheet, and the protocol sheet, your workouts, and everything all in this one Excel sheet. What you do is, once we get into it, we'll count our macros, and, you do that via MyFitnessPal, and we'll get more into touch with that once it gets down to it, if you do decide to, go with my services. But yeah, that's where you would log your food, and food scale and everything like that is required, and we'll get into more details with that as well. I will design a custom workout plan based off of your own fitness goals and your timeline, and then we'll record that, see the progress. You'd send it to me every week. Like I said, I'm getting really redundant here. We'll get more into detail with that as time goes on. With all this being said, what I tell all my clients is that there is no quick fix to a long-term solution. It's a cliche quote, but it's true. And one thing I've learned so much about this whole process is that you have to be extremely patient with yourself, because this is something new. Nothing's going to happen overnight, and nothing's going to happen for maybe even 2 weeks for that matter. My sister, she's learning right now that her patience sucks. And, I'm testing her every single day, but she's getting better and better and better at it. And, she's going to soon be a rock star, and she's not going to need me. She's going to realize that all the tools that I give her, I can give you all the tools for success and to achieve your goals in this and use it for the rest of your life. However, it's up for you to apply it. And I don't lie when I say that. I'm giving you the tools for success for life. Whether you need to just cut like 5 pounds, or you need to look good in that bikini, look sexy as fuck on the beach, whatever you want to do. You'll know what to do when your time is done with me. You won't need me anymore, because you know your body so much. It's just one of the biggest benefits from this. It's not just like a 10-step program where you're off and you have to go do it again. No, you do this and, you're set. You're good to go. It's just going to take some time. It could take up to, 2 years, but if that's the case, everyone is different. So, that is pretty much what I would have to say. As far as logistics go, you're my sister's best friend, and, to start out, I probably won't charge you, just because, I don't want you to waste your money and buy into it. I'll give you a first month, pass, because, you're a great girl, and I wouldn't want to just, steal your money and just say, oh, this isn't working for me, because it doesn't work for everybody, and some people just don't agree with it. But I I don't have any doubt in my mind that it will work for you. That is pretty much where, I stand on things. As far as, the lifting aspect goes for things, I will teeter it off to your fitness goals and things like that. But it's not just going to be where you just go in the gym and just try to get it done. Of course, that is the main point. But, we're going to be trying to develop that muscle-mind connection to where you are connecting with those muscles and not just going through the motions. And with that, you're going to get the biggest results in the world. So, with that being said, I think I'm going to leave it at this for what I have to offer. I'll go through it, one more time, just really quick. And I know I've been rambling on. I know I'm nasally and I sound like Squidward. And I'm sorry. I'm a little disoriented right now, but hopefully I get my main point across here. So the first thing is that we count our calories, okay, which is comprised of our macronutrients, which is our fat, carbs, and protein, and fiber, which consists of our carb macros and grams. The second one is going to be workouts. Workouts that you'll be doing every week that I will have laid out for you in a spreadsheet. The next is going to be your cardio calories. You're going to be counting how many calories you're doing in cardio. That's very important for me because we got to know our input, which is our calories in, versus our output, which is the calories that we burn during the week. That's huge to know so that I know how many calories we should be eating during the week. The next thing is supplementation. I am not a person that suggests anything to anyone. Especially for women, I don't really think it's necessary at all. I don't believe in thermogenics. I don't believe in like green tea, things that will burn fat for you. Sure, it might work for a little bit, but for the long-term results, you're just going to keep on buying it, and it's not going to really benefit you because you're just as good as on the pill as you are off of it. So that's my stand on it. So other than that, I think that's going to be pretty much all I'm going to get into. The biggest thing is that I am a little stern when it comes to coaching, which is good for my clients. I'm a realist, and I'm going to tell you, how it is. I'm going to be blunt with you, and that's just my personality in general. I'm a very blunt person, and with that being said, I want you to get the results. I'm not saying I'm an asshole, but I'm going to tell you, the only reason why you're not getting results is because this, that, and the other thing, And, other than that, I am literally here to invest in you as much as you're to invest into me, because I'm not just going to throw out paper your way and say, do this, do that. I'm going to listen to you, have your input for me, and say, oh, you know what? She's going to be going on, vacation, or, what, she's, like, your schedule is ridiculous. You're a stewardess, and you work for Southwest Airlines. You're going to be flying most of the time, and then you're going to be stopping, and you're not going to have time to even think sometimes. So I'm there to relate to you as well. Every client I tell, and you included if you so choose to use my services, is that I invest everything into you, and I, will try everything in my power to make things work to where you will get the results that you want. And that's what I stand by. And, I think it's going to be a very fun process. So I will leave it at that, and I'll stop rambling on. Thank you for, taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I hope that I got my main point across. Like I said, I'm a little foggy today, so, I hope you're paired with me. Anyway, I know that your schedule's hectic. Get back to me whenever you can, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you. And, I hope to see you soon. I hope that sometime I can go visit my sister, and maybe I'll get a drink sometime, and shoot the shit. Anyway, hope you have a good day. Talk to you later.